Let's check in with one of the guys who will be on the call tonight on ESPN2. The analyst, Tim Welch. Welcome to Provo. What kind of game do you think we'll see tonight?
Well, you know, we had West Virginia and BYU a week ago, and obviously, you know, they were without their big guy, Khalifa. And, you know, when you look at BYU, I think the great thing is Mark Pope can adjust and play different styles as they did last week. You know, they went into Foose. They had the power game inside with Traore, and he was dominant. But they can play a lot of different ways. And, you know, I look tonight with Nell back in the lineup, I think they're going to try to run and shoot like they do, especially in this building. But Kansas State is tough. Kansas State's going to make it hard for you. They're going to get back in defense. If BYU can turn over Kansas State, then they're going to get out and be able to run. And Kansas State has had a lot of issues with turnovers in the past few games.
BYU leads the Big 12 in three-point shooting. Kansas State leads the Big 12 in defending the three. BYU shoots pretty good at home. Is that a factor you're looking at tonight?
It is, and you know, it's really one force against the other. And Jerome Tang, since he's taken over at Kansas State, he's been a terrific defensive coach. But you know, this is a different type of offense than Kansas State has faced all season long. You've got a group of guys that space the floor, move the ball without it hitting the ground. A great passer up top in Khalifa, and then all the shooters around him. So Kansas State's really going to have to play a different way tonight. They're going to have to really not overhelp on people out on the perimeter, and I'm not sure their inside guys are going to be able to go outside and guard on the perimeter, but that'll be the challenge for Kansas State. And then for BYU, you know, they've got to take and make their threes. I talked to Mark Pope earlier today, and he was happy with their effort against Oklahoma over the weekend, but or during the week, but he just felt that they never got into a good rhythm to get good shots. Oklahoma's a good defensive team, as is Kansas State.
Tim, let's finish with this one. You've been around the league now, and we're at the midway point. What's the deal? Why is it so hard for these teams to win on the road?
It's so hard to win on the road because everybody's pretty good. Everybody's better than pretty good. Everybody's really good. And, you know, you look at UCF today. They went down to Texas Tech and played them right to the wire. Cincinnati playing Houston, even though it was at home, right to the wire. It's tough. It's tough travel, first and foremost. I mean, the league, as we know, is more spread out than ever. And these home court venues are tough. And the home court venues add to it, but really good coaches. Excellent coaches. They game plan. Every team has a significantly different style of play. So every night you're getting something different. You're getting a different punch in the chest every night. It reminds me when I coached in the Big East and we had 11 teams make the NCAA tournament. The Big 12's that good.
Tim Welch on the call on ESPN2 at the top of the hour. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks for having us.
Enjoy your stay here in Provo.